Hello and welcome back to the Stephen Tries podcast. And today I'm joined by Thomas Cooney.
Hello.
Good. Max Smith.
Full of energy. Hi, guys.
David Rees.
All right.
And we have our producer Joe, who might not be in shot, but he's here. All right. It's a new studio, a new guest, Dave,
Yep.
and a producer. It's not just me pressing buttons and
I have to say, I'm excited because I'm not as sweaty as I was in the other room.
No, is that because you've lost weight or a different room?
No, it could be all of those things.
It was a hot box, really, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
No one knows what we went through.
No,
we
and
struggled.
I tell you what, each week we went back there was more advertising for their own studio, wasn't there?
They
knew what they were onto.
Yeah. A gold mine.
The thing that annoys me is, you got soldiers out there getting a hero's wage. We got peanuts, we were probably doing worse things than they were.
Right.
We were sweating away. I had to deal with you guys.
Max, Max, this is the Valentine special. You're banging on about your sweat. And not in a cool way.
It's very, producers fiddling with some knobs.
Oh,
which is
yes.
very, very sexy.
It's usually the other way round if you want to get a job, am I right? That's enough about Schofield. Come on. Anyway, so coming up on today's show, we have Valentine's Day history, which is just, us chatting about our history of Valentine's Day. Max is probably just going to take over that segment.
Yeah.
We've got Tom Looney, which is Tom's wacky take on Valentine's. Yeah. We've got...
This is for you, this is where you let your hair down. You just get a bit crazy.
we've got love stories. We've got Stephen Lies, which is a new segment, Dave.
Right.
Probably should have told you about that before we started. Sorry.
Right, okay.
It's basically like, would I lie to you?
Oh, right. Sick.
We'll each have a story about the theme of Valentine's Day, and one of us will be telling the truth.
Just not similar enough that we can get sued.
Yeah. Then we've got IMAX.
Hello.
Oh, that's enough clapping. Of course, Max will be reviewing a popular romantic film. Ooh. Then we've got The Bone-In, which Joe has named.
Are we doing it all together, yeah?
Well, The Phone-In?
Oh, I thought you said The Bone-In.
We did, but that's a play on words, Max.
Oh, so that's not like a Valentine's Day orgy that we do?
You say that as if it's
I
happened before.
specifically asked for.
As a rampant virgin, you should know. That's never happened.
It's time to change, Mama.
The dry streak will be continuing beyond this show.
And then after IMAX, what's the other segment you do, Max?
Put it
to the Max, yeah. Which is sort of like the phone-in. We're just solving love problems today.
Real problems, though, this time, not ones that I've made up.
What? What? Oh,
I thought we addressed that in one of the podcasts
here. What?
I don't remember the podcast law.
I thought the wizard's curtain slipped at one point.
Oh, it was never up. Now, on
like the
to...
wizard's sleeve.
Yeah.
It's sexy, that.
Max, we've got a producer, haven't we? We're in a proper studio and you're making crass jokes like that. Pathetic.
I'm not going to change who I am.
Probably should.
Good man, Max.
David Rees.
Yup. Thank you.
If you don't know him by now, well, fair enough. He is... I'll let you speak for yourself. I'm a bit like Graham Norton in that way.
Into a corner then.
Dave, tell us about what you are and what you believe in.
I'm Dave, believe in equal rights.
No, you don't.
That's a belief as well.
Across the board. Yeah. No, I'm a nice person.
He is, yeah.
I'm a nice person.
You are third year at Salford
Third
University.
year at Salford, yep. Now doing what the course you've done.
Yeah,
Very good.
comedy, writing and
Very
performance.
Good. Yep.
How are you finding that?
Very good. Very easy, to be honest.
Oh, hello.
God, I'm not doing well, but
It's not a challenge.
easy at that.
When you say equal rights across the board, do you think a mass murderer should be allowed to vote?
Well, depends who he's killing, really.
Depends who he's killing.
Max,
That again,
He's doing it all right.
Max, can I bring you back to the topic of today's show, Valentine's? Yeah, not the Valentine's Day massacre, which is giving us some work in. So, Dave,
Yeah.
you've been in a few of our sketches,
Yeah.
in a few videos. You're very likeable.
Oh, thank
And
you.
yet-
Thank you.
You're a wacky cockney to me,
Yeah.
which is something I don't get to see very often.
Oh, thank you. I'm from Kent originally.
Yeah.
So,
And
yeah.
if you're anyone like me
Hey,
who doesn't know where that is,
Kent
where is it?
To be fair, no one actually does know. Right next to Essex. Everyone
You
knows
bloody Kent.
I know.
Essex and London, and that's it. So when people say you're a Cockney, I was like, oh yeah,
Why not?
why not? I might as well.
That's it.
You got the voice for it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
And
I
the
might as well go,
mannerisms.
And the body.
well. Thank you.
Valentine's Day.
Beautiful.
Dave, are
Yep.
you in a relationship
I am. Yep.
with
Rub it in, mate,
a
yeah?
With a
female? Yeah.
Female. Yep.
How long have you been together?
She's gonna kill me. 4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I believe so. 4 or 3. Thank you.
I think it's 4 based on
4.
what you've said.
Exactly.
In the past.
Exactly.
Which is you saying it's
yeah.
Is she a university student?
No, she's not. She's a manager of Tesco.
Oh,
Tesco, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, she's doing
Hello.
very.
How
Oh
old
no,
is Tesco?
Sainsbury's.
Oh.
Sainsbury's, manager of Sainsbury's. Yeah.
Wow.
I like Sainsbury's.
No, so do I.
hate
I prefer
It's
my
Sainsbury's to
favourite
Tesco. So
No,
that's
no,
good.
No, same.
I
But,
think
yeah.
so.
Did you meet her there?
Oh no, we went to the same sixth form as each other.
Okay.
So we both done drama.
So she's now
at the
a
time.
manager of Sainsbury's.
Sainsbury's.
and
She's
you're
doing well for
doing a comedy
herself,
course.
and I'm not. yeah.
You are, Dave. You'll
Yeah,
get there.
I'm doing
Certainly.
all. Yeah. Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
a lot further than I was at your age.
Oh, cheers.
You've got a girlfriend for one. yeah. Oh, were you going to say that? When you
But I'm actually meeting her.
You've never met her
No.
It's first time. First time for everything, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, I think I know where she works.
There's this manager, right? Down in the Sainsbury's.
Are we pretending that it's Valentine's Day today?
I pretend it's
hell, around
Valentine's
that
Day
time.
every day.
Okay,
don't worry.
Good. Okay, good. Because
that.
we're planning to visit each other on Thursday. This Thursday
For the
coming.
first time.
Okay.
But like,
you meeting
in
her in
Northampton,
93, yeah?
like she lives in Kent, I live up Manchester.
So it's a midway point.
Midway point.
A very
sort of thing.
romantic midway point.
Exactly.
It's basically going to be a motel on the M6.
Yeah,
Is there
No,
anything in
Tim.
Northampton that you're looking forward to? I don't know. Have you planned something?
I have no idea where Northampton is, so
Oh.
Okay.
I knew there was a Southampton
Yeah.
and Northampton. I was at that blew me. Oh, where's Easthampton? Or
Is that a
Westhampton?
thing?
Is that a day thing?
East Hampton.
I don't know,
Central
mate.
East
Hampton?
I'm not
Hampton.
sure.
I'm from East Hampton, mate.
What?
Sounds
Are you a
right.
romantic guy?
No, not at all. Not at
No?
all. But that's the thing. That's the thing.
I think Northampton gave that away.
Hey up, love. I booked us a beautiful travel
On
lodge.
his lush holiday in Northampton.
You're lucky.
Did you know there was a Northampton? So what you?
But no, that's the
the
thing.
thought
She
that
booked
counts.
this holiday, like this, weekend away. So
Yeah.
it's
She
not
did.
weekend. It's on a Thursday. Yeah, but she didn't tell me what it was. She just went, "Yeah, we're going Northampton. We're going Northampton. I'll see you there. Lovely stuff."
On a Thursday night.
Yeah. I didn't realise till Monday that it was Valentine's Day on Thursday, and that's why she's done it.
Oh, she's crafty like that.
She is. I didn't know. I need to buy her something now. I ain't got nothing.
What
So-
have you done for previous Valentines?
Oh, she's not the type of person to like presents.
Okay.
Anyway,
Lucky for you, then.
Exactly. I'm terrible with romance. So when she first told me, I was like, "What do you want for Valentine's Day?" "I'll get you some chocolates, get you a nice teddy bear."
Fatten you up.
She's like, "No,
Max.
don't eat teddy bears. Like, don't eat teddy bears."
Some people are happy.
She went.
Not on my watch.
She said, "Don't get me a teddy bear. It's cringy. Like,
Yeah.
don't like
Yeah.
teddy bears. That's awful." So I went back home, and then my mum was like, "What are you getting Jenna?" I was like, "She don't want nothing." And she's like, "That's what every girl says."
Not my girlfriend.
So I've got to get her something now, ain't I? So I was like, "I tell you what, she told me not to get a teddy bear, and because girls say what they don't want, she'll
Yeah.
want it." She turns out she was telling the truth when she said she didn't want the teddy bear.
At least she tells the truth, though.
Exactly, exactly. So that's
You've got an honest girlfriend.
That one.
Better than
Yeah.
going out with a liar.
You know-
Exactly.
You know, as it's been at 4 years now, Tom, you got engaged after
3 and a half. I don't know.
2.5, 3.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know,
It
you're
looks
asking the
like
wrong
a-
person. Yeah.
Is she expecting a
asking
ring
me,
on the
Steve.
finger?
Cool, don't start this.
Sorry.
Gross.
No, go on.
No, sorry, Max, what are you saying?
No, they were talking to Dave. There's too much height on these things.
Sorry.
Dave, carry on.
Right,
sorry about that.
I've done it. What's the question?
So I
Max, go on.
casting my mind back, I remember Stephen saying, "Tom, you've got a fiance."
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't know.
Do you
was
remember that?
gay.
I've been
that
casting
question. I
your
said
mind
yeah.
back. That was about, it was part of a conversation, Max.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations. Tom.
Why are you getting hung
Didn't
up
know
on that?
Cheers, Dave.
Well, I'm not.
Okay, we've done Dave's Valentine. Tom, have you got any plans? You didn't when we had the preview, but
No, when is it? What day is it on?
Friday.
Friday.
Oh, is it Friday?
Yeah.
Friday
I
night.
got it wrong anyway. Jesus Christ.
Sonic the Hedgehog movie's out. You could take her to that.
Yeah, she's not
Yeah.
13 though.
I don't know. I'm not really. Again, I'm a bit like Dave. Not really into these kind of things. We'll do something, I'm sure.
But you've proposed.
I have. Yeah.
But that wasn't romantic, though, was it? That was
Is that more of an age thing?
Yeah. You've got to hold on to what you've got.
Yeah. Not your virginity, Max. 1-0. I can't see him, but I'm sure he's laughing so much you can't hear his laughter. Max, have you got any plans apart from Sonic?
Wank myself into a coma.
That's good, mate.
Yeah.
That's good. Doesn't take much for that, does it?
No.
You get in bed, you're a little bit tired. Just a few strokes.
Get very
and you're
dehydrated and
just think about wanking. And I'm out.
Do you treat yourself on a Valentine's? Like change it up a bit?
Posh wank?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Maybe come out the window.
Sleeping Beauty.
Soggy biscuit.
Everyone listening will know you've got a flashlight because that's come up before. But the whole the wank.
You got
improved.
Tom got a leaving. No, Max got a leaving present, didn't you?
I did. Yeah. Got Control on the PS4.
No, not that one. Not that one. It's the. Go on, what is it?
Yeah, of course. It's a. I don't know the right word for it. Little sex toy.
It's not little.
No, it's not. It's
quite hefty. Yeah. It's basically a woman's sculpt of the vagina and the buttocks.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's plasticky latex.
Yeah.
Very realistic.
Does it feel realistic? Nice. I wouldn't know.
Because do you mean like you haven't tried it or you don't know what to compare it to?
I don't know what to compare it to.
Right.
I could stick a finger up my own bum, but
yeah, why don't you?
That's going to be, comparable.
Maybe if you sniff it, you go into a coma that way. So have you enjoyed that? Is it a level above the Fleshlight?
It's a new experience.
Yeah. Have you tried stuffing the Fleshlight into this? And then,
when you say into this,
it's almost like you're having a threesome that way.
Oh right, yeah, no, of course. Well, the issue is that the two holes that the sex toy comes with, they're not wide enough to receive.
Oh,
they had to get the special tight one for me.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's all right though now.
Yeah, it's fine. It's good.
So you have a VR headset as well, don't
VR
you?
headset.
Yeah.
I've got the whole
thing.
Mate.
3D porn.
So which one do you prefer, the Fleshlight or the new toy when the VR's on?
Fleshlight, because you can sync it. We've had this conversation, I do believe.
We're not on air though.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
There's people
because I remember
tens of hundreds of people listening. Scarred. Okay, so we've touched on Valentine's.
Yes, we have.
Let's move on, shall we? Now we've done Schofield. Tom,
that's a dream.
Yep.
You are our go-to guru for wacky Valentine's gifts. You might get some inspiration here, Dave.
Nice.
Yeah, Tom, what are we thinking?
I've had a look. I've been searching the web for some romantic gifts.
Oh, yeah.
Creepy romantic gifts. So, here's an interesting one. In 2011, this is from the Bronx Zoo. They started a Name a Roach campaign with the tagline, "Flowers wilt, candlelight fades, roaches are forever." And so for £10, you can name a cockroach after your loved one.
Right. But isn't that one of the worst creatures to compare your loved one to?
I think so, yeah.
But isn't it like symbolic? Because cockroaches can't die. So
they can die.
Love.
I've stood on many.
Also, you can just name a cockroach for free.
Yeah, that's true.
if you just leave some pita bread out over the night,
Yeah, no, but the cockroaches, it lives in
the
zoo,
breads are available, guys.
Yeah, but if you've got one that lives in your house,
visit it.
Hey, Barbara.
Max, isn't it? It's weird actually because Max has actually got a few insects in his room that he's named and also made love to. He's taking it a step above the Bronx Zoo.
I bought a little maggot here today.
Hey, that's good. Do you mean your penis?
Yeah.
That's cute.
Thank you.
What else have we got, Tom?
Have you seen?
I've just seen one.
It was weird, but it wasn't creepy enough.
Sorry?
It was weird, but it wasn't creepy enough, I think.
Okay, yeah. I've got three for you. I'll go in get creepier by order.
Ooh.
Next one, well, not creepier. This one's called Fundies.
I like that.
Sounds interesting.
Underwear built for two. So
Nice.
basically, it's just a big set of underwear that you getting together. And it says, half the fun is getting in them, the other half's up to you.
I'll tell you what, Max, if you keep losing weight, you could have a pair of Fundies. You take the the shit stain side, but still, I think Fundies could be cute.
I don't know what kind of fun you can really have in there. They're quite restrictive.
I think that's the point, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of just.
It's almost
really
like
once you're in them, you'd have
like,
very difficult, restrictive sex,
like gastric band sex.
Whip out the gastric band.
The angle's terrible.
Let's have a look.
That's awful.
We can put a picture up, can't we? Maybe.
I hope not.
That's amazing.
Right, what's next?
Okay, last one I've got for you. This is from a jewellery maker. And they do like rings and bracelets and stuff where you can
classic gift too.
Yeah. You can get part of yourself or your loved one moulded into the bracelet, and so I've got loads of pictures here of ones where people have done like teeth.
Oh, nice.
Teeth that they've had taken out for whatever reason, and you can do nails and bits of hair, and you can get this made into a piece of jewellery that your loved one can wear forever.
That's awful.
Would you get one of your teeth ripped out just for this?
That's almost like what
Not
Van
just
Gogh
for that,
did.
no.
He's cut off
I
his
do
ear,
own
though,
one of my
didn't he?
teeth. Well, yeah. Obviously, I own all. Yeah, I have one that I had taken out.
I've given the rights to my teeth to Warner Brothers.
That's pathetic.
What's the sexiest body part, do you reckon?
Oh,
the mind?
Depends on the person.
Yeah.
A lot of people go with the the classic. You a boobs or bum man?
Right.
What are you, Dave?
Bum. Defo.
You love a bum, don't you?
What do women get that question? What would their equivalent be?
I read it was shoulders.
I read it was biceps, arms. It's the first person. So the first place that a guy looks is apparently breasts.
No, not for me.
Not for me.
Yeah.
You've outed yourself as a creep.
Yeah.
This is scientific.
Go and name a cockroach,
Is
lad.
that why you keep looking at my tits?
And yeah, for girls it's arms, biceps.
No, everyone's different because I look at the face.
This is on average.
First.
This is a study.
Yeah.
I'll go turn around.
Please.
Before we start anything.
Looking like. What about you, Max? What do you look at first?
I don't know. I guess I'm more of a bum man myself, the arse man.
A bum man.
But it's hard to see unless they're moonwalking towards you. So I guess like face.
Yeah.
I look at the face and go, oh, that's nice. Let's see what else.
That'll do.
Yeah.
When I look at guys, I look at the trainers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you get turned on if you see a lovely pair of Yeezys? Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
That's just what I do.
Do you think a woman being nicely dressed is puts them up there, or
puts them up where?
Like fuck me.
Oh, no thanks.
It's a top drawer.
Top drawer, yeah. If you saw like a 10 out of 10, but she was wearing like a bin bag,
basically.
Yeah.
But then you saw like a 5 out of 10, and she was wearing like.
Oh, Max, what's this 5 out of 10
I
stuff?
see personality, Max.
No, Max.
Terrible, man.
His phrase is like
4
5 out of 10.
I can say this stuff, all right?
No, come on. You really overestimate.
My mum says I'm pretty.
Pretty grotesque. All right, let's stop with that. So, Dave.
Yes.
Out of those three, what are you going to go for lovely Jenna?
I'll probably give her one of my teeth. Why not? Freak her out.
Got some underwear here made out of beef jerky, if that interests you. Looks a bit serial killer-esque. Looks like a mask.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
You can get those gifts that are like chocolate molds of your bum. Of your bum hole.
Yeah.
I thought you said your mum.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, I love this, mum.
Your mum.
Would you ever get a tattoo dedicated to a loved one?
No.
Depends on the loved one.
Yeah.
No, probably not.
What about me? Would you get one of me on your chest?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, we've actually got a tattoo artist outside.
On my chest?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Okay, it's going to make great podcast footage. Listen to us, get a tattoo.
But it has to be a face tattoo.
No.
Where would you pull it? If you had to get one of your missus, where would you get it?
Of her face?
Yeah.
I shouldn't say it like that, should I? Her face.
I'm not doing it.
Somewhere out the way, in a thigh.
Apparently that hurts that.
Yeah, a bit too soft that. I don't know, maybe somewhere like
not felt my inner thigh, have you?
Yeah, the bum or something, or top of the bum.
I'd put it on the back
That's
of my head.
a really feminine tattoo.
We're gonna
Tramp stamp.
Tramp stamp, yeah.
We're gonna move on to what can only be described as the greatest segment in podcast history.
Okay.
Stephen Lies. Dave,
Yep.
This is a terrific segment where myself, Thomas Cooney, and Max Smith all tell you something, a story related to, Valentine's Day love. You've got to guess which one of us is telling the truth.
It's a lie.
So 2 of us are lying. One of us is telling the truth. Who wants to go first?
Tom?
Yeah, sure. Okay. So a few years back, I had just ended my relationship with a girl for reasons that I just kind of said I wasn't feeling it anymore.
That's a lie.
Well, it petered out. Anyway, a few weeks later, I went out with another girl for dinner, and my ex had started working at this restaurant, and was our waiter for the evening, waitress.
Ooh.
What, on Valentine's?
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't Valentine's.
Oh,
Day.
right.
It was it was a first date, but it was very awkward.
I bet.
So basically, Dave, we're all going to tell you one, and then you can question us, interrogate, get into. Don't worry, don't
apologise.
Go for it.
Shall I go next?
Please.
I was talking to a girl that I had a crush on, and it turns out that she'd been put up to it by her boyfriend. So you can question more into that. But after Max.
When I was thinner, I used to be able to suck my own penis.
That's lovely. And again, you and the police can question Max. Do you still do your OnlyFans, Max? Oh.
Right, so, Tom.
Yeah.
Who was this girl?
Well, I'm not going to name. I'm not going to name any names.
No, what was you wearing? No, what?
Do you just want some more information?
Yeah, please. I've already forgot.
It was just a very frosty evening because I feel like I didn't really. It was me that ended it.
Did your missus know? Like the other girl that you took, did she know about the?
No, I
relationship?
kind of didn't really want to say. It was a bit awkward because
just internal awkwardness.
Yeah. And did she notice at all?
Well, we weren't. It wasn't very good service.
I wonder why.
I think it was, I just felt it was a bit frosty, and I just kind of wanted to get out of there. It was a bit.
Did you leave a tip?
Yeah, I left a tip.
Oh,
I always do.
How much?
I don't know, 20%.
Really?
All right. Okay, right now, Steve.
No cash flow problems.
So what was? Is it a prank then? Try pranking you.
I was in secondary school,
right,
and I was speaking to this girl who I was very fond of, and I didn't know she had a boyfriend. She was a popular girl, so I thought she was in between boyfriends. Not literally. I didn't picture that. Anyway, I was speaking to her for a little while, and you know what it's like. The flirting ramps up a little bit.
Yeah.
And one day I go into school, and this guy walks past me and quotes something I'd sent to this girl that was a little bit flirty. I was just like, what?
Oh.
And then, like, 3 of them were saying it.
Oh, no.
And she was there, and she just sort of walks away because she knows.
She knew what was happening.
Yeah, and her boyfriend had put her up to it because he's one of the cool kids. Yeah.
Oh,
and I've seen your flirty talk, and that must have been awful.
I knew it was bad, so.
Oh, no, that's
I knew
horrible.
what happened to James Ormond. The inspiration.
Did
you think that you were punching a little bit when you started speaking to her?
I was punching the air, yeah. Yes, lad.
How long did she leave you on for?
It was about 3 days.
Oh, right, okay.
And in 3 days, I really got hot and heavy. Well, obviously heavy.
Yeah. 3 days more than me, mate.
Oh.
I wish that would happen to me, mate.
I could find a number if you want to get
text anyone. Man, woman.
I hope that one is true.
Obviously, you can.
Go on, right.
Hello.
Max.
How are you?
How'd you go about this then? I want tips.
I'll give you one.
That's crass. Then bite it off.
What? No. So basically, I was thinner.
Right.
A considerable amount. I was about 11 stone. Probably half of what I weigh now. And I had a big old Johnson.
Right.
And I thought, yeah. After years of abuse, it shrunk. I sort of like putting something in the wash, Once it gets too much spit on it, it just dissolves into nothing. So I was like, right, I've seen pictures of people, giving them the old jolly. So I was like,
the Valentine special.
I could probably do that myself. So I bent over one night and I realised that, I could fit the tip in.
Do you not use any pillows? Like
pillows? No comfort involved. No. And yeah, I just went to town. And I realised, it probably isn't great. It doesn't feel good. You can't feel it.
What did it taste like?
When you say so you realised it doesn't feel good.
Yeah, it's an experiment. I was like a little scientist,
I
like a young Albert Einstein. But instead of, the theory of relativity.
Prince Albert Einstein. Is that the thing where you pierce your...
Yeah.
It worked.
It's penis related.
Yeah.
So
Laugh more.
Marilyn Manson that done the
the
got
ribs?
his ribs out.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I didn't have to do that.
You didn't.
No.
You
I just think,
I'm a
angelic.
genetic freak.
At that point, if you had taken some ribs, you could probably deep throat yourself.
All right, Dave.
Okay.
Which one is the truth? Which two are the lies?
So I'm going to narrow it down to 2 straight up because I think you're lying. Are you lying?
You can't tell
I
you
can't tell it. Oh shit. I hope your one isn't true because that's sad. That's unfortunate. That.
Yours is sad, but mine isn't.
I wonder. Yeah, I'm going to say yours, Steve, just
It's the
because
truth.
good information for the Ormrod.
Mine was a lie.
Oh no way!
I have a text to go.
Do you want to try again?
Yeah, I'm going to narrow it. I don't
Between
think
those
it is. Yeah. Okay. No, definitely Tom. Oh, that's unbelievable. That
Yeah.
is it true?
It's a lie.
Oh no!
That's why I'm trying to lose weight at the gym at the moment, because
That's
This is
he's
great
just got,
content.
He's just got a picture of his own penis on the treadmill, just running towards it.
It's just in his wallet.
it's sort of like the carrot
We'll
and
be
the
together
stick.
again, baby.
It's the carrot and the stick.
It's the same colour, isn't it?
No way. That's mad.
Hello, Jennifer, are you there?
I am here. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm all right, mate. How are you?
I'm not bad. Welcome to the bone-in, by the way. This is
Boning, right?
This is our Valentine special. Do you have any, love-related problems?
I do, yeah. I've got a big one, and I just wondering if I could get your take on it.
Absolutely, yeah. That's what I'm here for.
So, I was wondering what your opinions are on dating someone that you work with.
Oh,
Because I've got a bit of a dilemma because I've just started this job pretty recently, and I'm already kind of accidentally getting involved with someone I work with, and I'm in 2 minds about it, to be honest. I feel like I'm playing a line here.
right. So what's your job?
I work on a bar.
You work at a bar. Okay, so we've got Max and Tom with us who have both worked on a bar.
Yeah.
Hi, Jenna.
Jennifer. Oh.
Jennifer.
Hi, all right.
Hi, how are you?
Jennifer, are you good at your job?
I'm brilliant. I feel like you'd have to ask me boss that, to be honest. This is my first ever bar job, so I mean, if
Okay.
you've worked in a bar in a city centre, you'll know what it's like. You
Yeah.
know, it's pretty intense.
So
we've been
there's
there, we've been there.
the famous phrase, don't shit where you eat. I would say be careful. It depends also, who is it like a manager or is it another bartender?
He is above me, yeah.
Oh,
hello.
Right.
so you're under him.
Right now, this is...
Is he good looking? Is he somebody that you'd be
he's
into?
He's not on top of me right now. No, he's not on top of me right
All right.
now.
Okay, that's good.
If you didn't work with him, would you be interested in him?
I think so. I've kind of just been in relationships though, and in the past, and this is the first time I've been single for a while, and I'm enjoying it. And now I've started this new job, and it's all just going a bit.
I think
don't
one
know,
issue...
I feel like it's a bad idea.
One issue that you might have is, let's say you go out with him, and after a month or 2 you realise, I've made a big mistake.
Huge.
He's awful in bed, his banter's weak, he's got a new trim and it's awful.
We've all been there.
You want to dump him, the issue is you still got to work with him.
Is it a big bar? Can you are there multiple bars? Can you kind of hide from if you need to?
You know what? It's literally about 10 people that work there.
It's a small team.
You know what you should do is try and get him fired, and then you won't have this issue, but you can still keep dating him.
You know what? I actually could do that because
Plant some drugs in his bag.
That's a shout.
He took some stock home the other night that was out of date.
Oh,
So,
and you like this guy? This bomber clot, yeah?
Don't want to get him arrested.
Criminal. I'd say
so,
avoid him. He sounds like a bad man.
Sounds like a bad you.
sounds like a bad influence, does it?
He
Yeah,
does, yeah. You can do far better than that. And if you're enjoying being
but he's
single,
he's
doing it.
over 6 foot.
Fucking hell.
height isn't everything.
Oh, go for it then. There we go.
Follow your heart, all right?
All right, ta. Thank you very much,
All right,
guys.
thank you very
Good luck.
much.
See you later.
Bye, Jennifer.
See
Stay
you in a bit.
safe.
Oh, the calibre of these calls.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, who's this?
Oh, my name's Sophie.
Hi, Sophie. You're on with Tom, Max, and Dave. Do you know Dave?
No.
Good. Okay. So, Sophie,
Nice one.
do you have a love problem?
Kind of.
Okay. What is it?
We're here to help.
So basically, I was talking to this boy, and then I thought he liked me back, but then I found out that he also likes my best friend.
That's unfortunate there.
That's a dog move on his part.
That's unlucky.
Yeah.
Thanks for the call.
So I'm not
Is he still talking to you?
Yeah, he doesn't know that I know because I saw my best friend like.
Oh, you wanna set something up?
Yeah, the
wanna,
two of you
like,
need to
get on
team
it.
up here.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, that would be funny. You want to record it?
Yeah, because you can't be messed around by this bloke.
This
Break
guy
this
needs to
guy's
get what's
spirit.
coming to him.
Yeah, don't let him break up you and your friend's friendship.
Yeah, exactly.
'cause that's too important.
Friendship comes first.
Yeah.
As
but
my dad
I think,
says-
Do you think I should tell my friend?
Oh, 100%.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Tell all your friends.
Stay
Humiliate
away.
him. This
Stay
is what
away
I'd
from
do. I've never been liked, but what I'd do is, if I was in your position, I would get them to meet up somewhere, and then have just a massive group of you just going, who do you think you are?
As my old teacher used to say, a boy lasts a night, a friendship lasts a lifetime. So, I would say...
And that's enough of that story.
So don't give up your friends.
No.
Just
Definitely not.
Just batter him with words.
And then your fist.
Yeah, and if she's a good friend, that's going to be an easy conversation.
Exactly.
If she's like, hold on, I'm going to still speak to him. Go.
Now, Sodja.
Who do you think you are?
Yeah.
Who can then play a game? Who can get him first?
No, don't make the complete.
Oh right, no, don't.
You're making it too complicated, Dave.
Sorry.
There's too many layers.
Ignore me.
Yeah, Sophie, just go. Look, mate. You're a dog. Don't need you in my life.
Throw
And,
this guy in the bin where he belongs. Yeah.
Yeah, and move on.
Not literally.
Has that helped?
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much,
I can't
Sophie.
believe I'm on the phone to you. Oh, thank you. Bye.
All right.
Have a good one.
Bye, Sophie.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Who's this?
Is that actually Stephen?
Yeah.
You alright, mate?
Hello. Who's this?
All right, games.
My name's Luke.
Hello, Luke. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, good. Not just good. I like you, Luke. I would ask if you have a love problem, but it seems like you're doing pretty well in life.
Yeah, I'm 15.
Oh, hello. Usually I put the phone down at this point.
I'm 15, you sicko.
Do you like speaking to 15-year-olds? You're going to save my number, are you?
You were meant to go further, Luke, before you threw that back at him. Hey, you're right. I'm 15.
This guy's a monster. He said hello to a 15-year-old.
Luke, what's your problem, mate?
That was my problem.
Nothing really.
Just
He's having a good
fair
day.
enough.
Yeah.
Luke, have you got any plans for Valentine's?
No, you?
No.
Don't answer that question, Stephen.
No, I don't, mate. But you know what? I'm probably going to see my girlfriend, who is 20 years old. So all good. Can't catch me out there. Thank you, guys.
Well done.
Hello, who's this?
Paige Castle.
Paige Castle.
Full name. I like it.
Is that
Is that a full name or is that a middle name or double barrel name or
No, it's just his full name.
full name?
It's the full name,
okay.
Like it,
all right,
like
Paige?
Fair enough.
Now they're all on the same page. Oh,
Hey!
no, I don't mean that in a rude way. Sorry.
I knew that'd come from Stephen. As well. I predicted it.
Paige, what's your problem?
So, been with a lad for a while. He's a nice lad, but he tends to be too much like his dad.
Oh no.
And
Is that a good thing or?
so, I don't. It's a bit of a tricky thing because his humour's funny, but when it comes to things like music and taste, and with TV shows and things, it's a bit odd.
Okay. So is his dad, likable at all?
I've already met him a few times, but he seems to be alright.
Oh, so
He's not He's very quiet, but he's quite scary.
So you saying he's got like an old taste? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing against it, obviously.
Well, you got something
Don't mind
against it, I'd say try and get him on board with things you like. You know, the music you're into. I don't know.
What sort of music are you into?
Mabel.
Uh,
Rizzle Kicks.
Oh, what a band.
Frank Sinatra.
I love the jazz of Louis Armstrong.
Is your boyfriend like or this lad? Is he cool?
what do you mean by?
Like, do you get on with him? Do you find it easy to get along with him?
Yeah, it's easy to get along with him. He's quite a likeable person. But
Well, that's the main
Well,
thing.
you said the banter's good, and I think that's the most important thing.
important,
You can
yeah.
educate him on the rest. You can, like you say, get him into the things that you're into. And
I mean, look at Chris
He's a
Eubank.
bit uncultured.
No,
He's a bit uncultured with the YouTube scene.
Oh well.
get rid.
If he's not subscribed to Stephen Try, spit in his face and walk away, Paige.
Run.
No. I actually put you on about yesterday, and he went, "Who's this?" And I went, "I'm Ginger Nonce."
That's good, Paige.
It was going well.
Yeah. As I say to all the listeners, you know, I hope he dumps you.
Oh man.
Final one of the phone.
Is this one?
Alexi, line 2.
2.
We got her back.
Oh,
Hello,
she's here.
is this Alexi?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, Alexi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm not bad, thank you.
Sick name, Alexi.
Thank you. No, not many people know how to pronounce it, but you got it straight away.
Well,
It sounds how it's spelt.
Dave knows one thing. It's how to read.
What are you talking about? It's not even a difficult one.
Alexi. Is it right? Alexi? Yep.
is that an Irish name?
We're getting hung up on this.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't think so.
Oh, right.
It's like Alexa. But
Similar, yeah.
Yeah.
Good observation.
put two and two.
That's how I worked it out.
I changed the A to an I.
Alexi, do you have a problem for us?
Yeah, I'm really struggling at the moment with my chemistry GCS.
All right, I'm going to pass you on to Thomas Cooney here, who probably did better than me in chemistry at GCSE.
It's been about 14 years since I was at school, so I'm not really...
Is that the one about space?
Is it a specific problem?
Ionic bonding? Like, what is that?
Ionic bonding.
I feel like this ironically might be a question for Alexa.
Can you spell that?
Can you
Chemistry and bonding.
Can you use it in a sentence?
It's IONIC, I think. Ionic bonding.
Yeah, I do remember that, but... Well...
I think it's when chemicals...
Alexi, the important thing here is, do you enjoy chemistry?
No.
Then don't bother with it. Focus on what you do enjoy in life. You know, I got a C in food tech, and that's done nothing for me in life. I've got an A in Spanish. I can't do anything with that. It doesn't mean much.
I'm also feeling that.
I didn't hear that. Sorry, what was it?
I'm also feeling Spanish.
Oh,
It sounds like school's maybe just not for you.
yeah.
we bien,
Well.
Yeah.
as they say.
What is it you want to be in the future?
Yeah, what do you want to do when you're older?
I have no idea.
A chemist.
There's a pharmacy in Madrid that I've got my eye on. Alexi, yeah, it's too young to decide what you want to do in your life. Just
Don't put too much pressure on yourself.
yeah, find what you enjoy at the moment. Keep pursuing that, and then
You know what? You don't actually need any GCSEs to do a comedy course in Salford, so
yeah,
that's what I'd recommend.
all you need is 25p and a functioning heart. Do you have those?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Do you like comedy?
Well, I watch you, so it must be a yes.
Oh, thank you,
I
Alexa.
wouldn't be so sure.
You passed the test. Yeah, don't worry about what you're going to do in life. I'm assuming you're, teenage years, so they're tricky times to know what you want to do. Just have fun with it, and who knows, we could all die tomorrow.
That's
Yay!
Hashtag coronavirus. So, yeah,
It's in England now, isn't it?
is it?
Yeah.
Is it in Northern Ireland?
Apparently, like a little baby in Derry had it, but I don't know how much I believe that.
Well, if someone said it on Twitter, it must be true.
Yeah, that's it. All right, thank you very much, Alexi. Good luck with your GCSEs. there we have it, the bone-in. It feels weird saying that after speaking to a girl in college. But, you know, that went... It was a mixed bag.
That was nice. I liked it.
What I'm going to say is for the future guys, specifically, you know, lads, I know you've got great banter and all that, but the females got the idea of it to ask questions about their love life. That was the key there. Different weeks will have different themes.
Yeah.
God. But thank you very much for everyone that phoned in. If you weren't successful, then I do apologise, but
it's your fault.
Yeah,
this is it. Let's have everyone's favourite feature. Not the arse. It's IMAX. Max Smith. It's Valentine's.
Hello there.
Have you got a love-based film for us?
Last night,
not the one you showed me the other night.
Last night I was snuggled up in bed, and I watched for the first time ever Love Actually.
Oh, what'd you make of it?
On the surface is a collection of
impressive
separated
actors.
Stories.
Oh right.
And very very impressive actors. Very good cast. Of people. And the story of their love lives. You know, it's quite simple if you look at it on the surface, but
everyone knows Love Actually, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, no,
it's been done to death, really, hasn't it?
Yeah.
No.
So a lot of copies as well, like New Year's Eve and stuff.
We've got to give Max a chance here to break it down for us. Who did you relate to in the film?
Martin Freeman.
Oh, he's the one.
He was the porn star.
Away, isn't he?
I hate to be a skeptic here. What was your thought process in terms of you relating to the porn star?
Because, you know, they didn't actually touch at all.
Yeah.
And, you know, somebody that watches copious amounts of porn, that's how I feel.
Oh, okay.
But no, I've sort of delved in, you know, sort of under the surface, and I've...
What, into the porn world?
Well, I mean, I've been doing research on that for a bit.
I've immersed myself.
I've found quite scary undertones within the film.
Go on.
Oh, wow. Is this yours or something you've found?
How scary?
What do you mean by undertones?
What do you mean by film?
Oh, right.
Moving pictures? Nah. You're having a laugh, mate.
So there's the surface, here's the undertones.
Right, okay.
Go on, Max.
If you want to watch a film where cis white males ruin relationships of people, you know, people of colour, and war with foreign countries and things like that, this is the film for you.
Look, hold on.
I am fully. I've never agreed with him more.
No, because Hugh Grant plays the Prime Minister in that film.
Yep.
And
White Prime Minister.
As opposed to all the black Prime Ministers there's been, Tom.
So the thing about him is he uses his position of power, very much like Louis C.K., to get a woman to sleep with him.
No.
Yep.
Because she gets off with the president, I believe.
Yep. And then he starts a world war with...
No, he doesn't start a world war.
Does he not? Does he not in the film go...
Oh, yeah, because
undertones, Stephen. He read between the lines.
Buddy. Yeah? Does he not in that film go, fuck America? Yeah?
No, he's angered by America bullying him and pressuring him into doing deals that he doesn't want to do. He has the backbone that Boris wishes he had. Am I right, Dave?
Yeah, too right.
Cheers, Dave.
Too right.
You know, so that's
Which
fallen
one's
apart.
Boris?
No, I still
Is
stick
that the
by
woman?
Nick from my family goes to America, and three
bangs
ladies
their women.
they flock to him.
He goes to America, a foreign state, and fucks their women.
The only
Very
point you
much
have
like
here-
colonial England did hundreds of years ago, my friend.
The one who's with Emma Thompson in the film, sure, he messes up big time. I'm with you.
Yep,
all.
Also using his position of power to bed
Yet,
women.
Right.
Yeah.
Yet,
That's a current theme throughout the film.
But you don't think again in any relationship?
Tom, I've got a good point.
Sorry,
I've
go on.
The young lad in the film, you said he ruins relationships with people of colour. The young guy in the film, I believe his crush is a woman of different heritage. Yeah, thank you, Dave.
Right.
Probably shouldn't say that.
Oh, sorry.
And yet he's madly in love with her.
Stalks their family to the airport.
Yeah.
Actually, he does use his white privilege to just run with the
With his
security.
white dad.
Is this the Walking and Dead fella?
This is
No, that's
Liam Neeson.
That's
Liam. Of course it is. Yeah, the Irish.
You're right, Max.
Yeah.
You're spot on.
Andrew Lincoln, who tries to sabotage a marriage,
An interracial
marriage.
Didn't Boris actually do like a take piss of her love? Actually,
he did.
But
Yeah.
he robbed it from a Labour candidate.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
The more you know.
But yeah, this movie is just full of
You know what? You've opened my eyes, Max.
throwbacks to English colonialism.
So is it racist then?
Yeah, I would say so.
For the first time ever, it's Max has put it to us.
Put that as racist film.
Well done.
Never seen it. Is it?
Smith, you've done some astounding work. Would you like to quickly do another love film just off the top of your head?
Top of my head. Oh God. Okay, Busty Babes 3.
Nah, forget it. Ruined it.
Seen Notting Hill? Film and a half that.
No, I've not.
That's good. That.
I don't really watch a lot of romance films.
Okay, so let's move on to another Max segment. Put it to the max. Max.
After that barnstormer.
Max.
Right. So I didn't say to people about being anonymous. Shall I just make everyone anonymous?
Yeah. No, I want names, addresses.
Because someone has said I want to be anonymous, but for the ones that haven't, I'll just say your names. Right. Okay.
Give them a different name. But for all we know, that is their name.
Okay, so Sean, 17 years old.
I know Sean.
Is this his name?
You know a 17-year-old?
Hey Max, I want to put it to your infinite wisdom and ask how I should spend my money this summer. Right. My friends want me to go away to a variety of festivals, as well as Reading, which I'm already going to, but I haven't got a load of money, and I don't know whether to save my money and get a car and have savings for uni, or blow all my money on booze and festivals. What would you suggest?
You're already going to Reading, so just go there. Yeah. Save the rest of the money. I mean, you could probably spend all your money at Reading if you want, but you didn't. I don't know. Do you
want me to have a go at this?
Yeah, sure. Over.
I would say, as a 17-year-old, it is good to have a bit of money saved up for university, because there'll be many nights out there. If you're anything like me, you won't be out on them, but there'll be many nights out. Reading will be an experience. You might hate festivals after that. I don't know how many you've been to. Go to Reading, dip your toe in the water. And then there's plenty more years to go to festivals.
Also, if you're 17, I'd say wait until you're 18 when you can actually
go out and drink. Because what's the point? Yeah, true.
If you're going to go to a festival and illegally drink, go home.
Yeah.
That's what I always say.
Not on my watch.
No. Well done, Max.
Yeah, well helped. Okay, so next we have Jackson. He says, Max, I'm having a problem with my boiler. I understand that you have very limited skills. However, you look like you could fix my boiler because you are the perfect shape for the job. I would truly appreciate it if you helped me.
Quite boiler shaped.
Yeah, I believe it's leaking from the side. I can't seem to heat my jacuzzi or pool, so I'm in a tough situation at the moment.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I guess for now I'll have to go into my smaller hot tub, SMH.
SMA? Oh, shake my head.
Yeah.
I thought that was their initials then.
He's got a hot tub.
Yeah.
I think it might be.
He's moaning about a boiler.
And a pool. Max, would you make of being told you look like you could fix a boiler?
I reckon it's the muscle.
No, I think it's
I reckon you look like a boiler.
Yeah. Boilers are generally kept in tight spaces, so I'll take that as a compliment. As somebody that leaks regularly...
they're in tight spaces because they're so big.
Wow. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you come on a podcast, have a good time, and you just get...
At no point did I say you'd have a good time, Max.
Okay, yeah, let me put all my plumbing talents to good use. Probably, tighten a few screws. That's probably it, really, isn't it? I don't know.
Are you good with pipes?
Not really.
So like my Graham Norton attempt at throwing a euphemism in the room, but it did not work.
Sounds like Jackson's mistaken, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It sounds like Jackson's just looking for a humble brag.
Yeah. Got a hot tub.
If you've got money for a hot tub, just get a plumber.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Jackson.
By the time you've kind of waited for this response, because this was sent in months ago.
Right. His house is flooded. Thousands of pounds of property.
I really hope you weren't waiting for
Should we do
go on, we'll have one more. Okay, this is from Sid.
One name.
Okay, it appears to be from Sid. Hi, my name is Callum, and I have a serious problem. I've been watching your channel for a year now, and after seeing Max, I can't help but think my girlfriend looks exactly like him.
A boiler.
At first, I didn't think it was a problem, but now it's tormenting my brain. What do I do?
Okay, so I've had my hair cut recently and dyed, so unless she's done the same, I think you're lucky there. The big beard, the big belly.
This is a recent email.
I mean, if she looks like me, dump her, mate. Realistically.
No, come on.
Yeah, no, end that relationship.
No, Max, that's so shallow.
What?
It's so shallow.
That's really
You've
awful.
got nice eyes, Max.
Thank you. You do. You've got nice eyes. Have we mentioned his eyes? Those eyes are lovely.
Eyelids.
Those lashes as well.
Can't have good eyes without
eyebrows. Could do with work, but
I'm blushing, guys.
You're the perfect shape to fix a boiler.
Yeah.
So much. That's what you're looking for in a girlfriend.
Oh, Jackson, get in touch with this guy's girlfriend if Max can't do the job.
Yeah. Touche.
Similar units. But yeah, Max, so your final advice on that is?
Dumper.
Yeah, okay.
Don't look back.
Lovely.
Yeah, cool.
All right, thank you for putting it to the max. Well done.
So, yeah, and keep the emails coming in.
Lovely.
So,
the email is putittothemax@hotmail.com.
how are you spelling mail? Every week. Genius.
So, yeah, I was going to put this one in before.
Go on.
I had a interesting story from a friend this was actually on the subject of creepy gifts.
Oh.
I thought I should share it because it was quite... So, my friend went out with this guy. She'll mention no names. But so he come to the date and he bought her a flapjack that he'd made himself.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and he seemed very keen for her to try this flapjack on the date, and she said, no, I don't want to, but thank you very much. He walked her to the train station, at which time...
a gentleman.
Yeah, so they'd had a reasonably okay evening. But at this point, when she didn't want to try the flapjack in front of him, he disclosed that his semen had been put into the flapjack, which he thought was great.
Wow.
Good joke.
Yeah. So and then afterwards, he got annoyed when she didn't. She started ghosting him, and got really mad at her. Said you'd led me on.
Oh.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Would you eat a semen cake?
The Great British Shake Off. Great British Shake Off, that was.
Oh, yeah.
Just one of my puns that kills the conversation.
Has anyone else received any weird Valentine's Day gifts?
I was going to get Jenna a Tesco gift voucher for Valentine's Day.
And
She
you
works at
realise she
Sainsbury's.
was
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, she works at Sainsbury's, so
Gets
she
a
gets
discount,
what she wants from Sainsbury's. She doesn't work at Tesco though, does she? So
clever.
You're
Oh,
right.
I got her that.
You've gone so out of the box with this one.
Exactly. But then Dan and James, they was like, you can't get her that. You need to get her something else.
Yeah, vouchers aren't.
So I got her two.
Doubled up.
Tesco and Argos. So,
Oh.
exactly.
What was the first Valentine's Day gift you got, Stephen?
Wow, great question, Max.
Thank
I
you.
was in primary school, and this girl, I remember it distinctly because there's been very few. I remember sitting down on a chair, it creaking. Obesity was hitting me hard, and then this girl came up to me and went, "Oh, this was by your chair," and it was a heart-shaped chocolate.
Oh,
And
nice.
I would have sniffed a chocolate within 100 yards,
Yeah.
and it definitely wasn't there when I sat down. So she'd just come over and given it to me.
Also, it sounds like it was on the floor.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's in a wrapper, mate.
Oh, okay.
Did you act on it? Did anything that spark anything off?
No, sorry. We shared a birthday, so
Oh,
Ah,
oh, good.
can't have that.
yeah, it'd be too much, wouldn't it? I
Is
wouldn't have my day if I
I
did
never
that.
got a Valentine's in school.
Really?
Oh,
no,
lucky.
never.
Neither, to be fair. Don't
Really?
think. No, not like a finger from my head. Pop, nah. Yeah.
Well, what about you, Max?
Never.
How is Stephen the only one?
I gave one. I
Of all the
gave
people.
I gave one a Valentine's card.
Yeah.
Didn't even like her.
Yeah.
I thought her mate was fit though. So it's just gonna be my way
Trying to
in.
weasel
Yeah.
in. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did it work?
Nope.
Nah, lucky. All been there.
Yeah.
Depressing end to the show.
Valentine's Day. Although I
Scrap
got
it.
Valentine's. You get Valentine's now, Tom. You got a fiance.
Yeah, now I've got a fiance, but it's not really. It's not kind of. I'm talking more like secret admirer kind of stuff at school.
Yeah.
When you get little surprises left on your desk.
Yeah.
It kind of makes you feel warm inside.
Mm. Depends what it is, mate. A heated dildo. Is that a thing?
Could be.
No.
Sure, why not?
Let's move on. Thank you very much for listening. We've had great fun. Thank you for all the callers for the phone in.
Yeah, really good.
We're probably going to show one, so I shouldn't say all the callers. Anyway, I've been Stephen Tries. That's been David Rees. Tom Cooney.
Yep.
Max Smith. We'll be here next time with everything about school. There's a lot to cover there, so it'll be interesting. And a lot of people have been to school, so it'll be really relatable.
Or are still in school.
Yeah, well, as we found out.
Just doesn't have to be a problem.
No. Anyway, thank you very much for listening. Stay safe and ciao.